years, music changes.
I thought that was fascinating.
And that was and that's why, elect lady, I know we live in different cultures, but I've got a problem with allowing culture to dictate my life because it changes too much. He's right. And by the grace of God, amen, I have believed what I believed over the last many years, over 45 years, and I have not changed my mind about gospel. I have changed my mind about Jesus. I have not changed my mind about holiness. I've not changed my mind about morality. I still believe when you get married, you stay married. I believe that when you get married, you're not supposed to be having adulterous life. There's no such thing as a sexual life for a single person. I have just not changed because the Bible has not changed. So we have to be careful because the world changes, and that daytime soap opera used to say the world changes. The world changes, but the Christians are not supposed to change. You should change for the better and not for the worse. For music, why do we have to keep calling it that? If gospel means the good news of Jesus Christ, and you're not going to sing about Jesus Christ, I don't understand why do we still have to call it the gospel? Just call it something else, but don't say it is a gospel, and then you define the gospel. It is the good news of Jesus Christ, but you ain't saying nothing about Jesus, though. You're saying nothing about Jesus. Is it bringing people to the cross? Is it bringing people to salvation? Is it speaking of the goodness of God and how he can deliver you? No, and let's just sometime, and if you say, well, no, I'm not singing gospel, I'm entertaining. Well, then, for folks that want to entertain, then you listen to entertainment. But some folks, amen, you get in some situation, you need to hear some good old-fashioned gospel music. What is Jesus saying? What is Jesus doing? I need something real. I need some cornbread and beans, meat on the bones, amen, to help me through life. Now, afterwards, if you want, to me, gospel music have just become dessert. It's not supposed to feed you. It's not supposed to get you saved. It's not supposed to change you. It's supposed to entertain you just like you eating dessert. But nobody can live off of dessert. You cannot live off of dessert. Come on, you got to get down to the meat of what you're singing. I mean, when we get through, when I want to be entertained, you go to Disney World. And we love that. Nobody wants, and I'm not saying that there's some music out there. You've seen little jingles and things like that. But don't call it gospel when you ain't talking about Jesus. Don't call it that.